Okay, Ben, let me begin with telling you how delighted I am with your cooker. Obviously, this will be the third order from us, so we obviously must love you. Anyway, so overall, love the Lang. Overall, I love the 108. I think it's the perfect size for me. It's the perfect size for a lot of folks. Plenty of room. You never run out of room. There's just a few things that I'd like to change on this one. So, you know, this certainly isn't critique, but it's an opportunity to get an even better machine. So just some observations, and this is what I'd like on my newest one, okay? Okay, I find that I really don't use the char griller very much at all, but I like to have it. It's essential if you're at an event and you just need to do some hamburgers or whatever. So we're going to do another one of those. That's great. Essential item, I need 2 axles. I get so nervous pulling this thing. It's very heavy. If one of those tires ever goes, which I don't have a spare either, but if one of those tires goes and this thing flips or whatever on my way to a cook, disaster. Need 2 axles. Another thing I need is this handle, the way this is set up, I need that down here. And let me tell you why. My wife is 5'7". She's not short, but she can't reach this handle when it's up all the way. And by the way, the first one we had was just great, but all the welds are breaking here and everything, which I can get done, but I just figured I'd mention that to you. This handle, you can go from the side and actually lift. Well, she can't reach here, so she's got to have these side handles on all 4 doors, okay? Now, while I've got this open, I'd like to show you, there is a massive amount of room between the belly of the bottom of this and the false bottom. I'd like to have this section here drop down so that we put the shelf, the main shelf here, down here, which is going to give me a little bit extra room so that we can put not 3 shelves in here, but 4. When we did this last time, I was thinking on evenly spaced 1, 2, 3, and what they did was they took this is the factory jobber here, and they just cut it in half. What happened then was it left me 2 shelves too small to do anything with. Can't even slide a brisket flat up there without it rubbing. I mean, maybe a flat, maybe chicken thighs, but you know, like here, this is, and I've got small hands, not even 3 fingers will fit through there. So this was kind of a thing that really needs to just be thought out a little bit. And I had the welder make another channel, and it didn't affect the way it cooks at all. In fact, it cooks pretty well even with that. I thought it might block some air. It really doesn't. But anyway, if we can drop this down and then do 1, 2, 3, then we'd be in great shape. So 4 shelves here, we can get that in, but they have to be at least, I mean, this is the perfect height. This is the perfect height here, and I'll get you a measurement. And what that does is it takes a food pan and allows me to cover it, slightly heaping when I foil stuff, slide it in. So it's perfect. So this is a decent distance for me. And you can also put butts on there, so that's perfect. I just measured, and 4 inches from the top of the grate to the bottom of the shelf is great. There's nothing wrong with that. This one's a little bit shy of 4, and sometimes I scrape the top of my foils. But anyway, 4 inches is great. 4 1/4 would be fine, but 4 inches and we are just cruising. Okay. Coming around the back of the machine, you've got my flag holders in here. Love it. What we did was we took your pipes and just gave them a little bit of an angle so they stick out a little bit. And I even put little finial tops on the top there at the welding shop. They were, I don't know, $3 a piece or something. Looks great. Looks fantastic. So thank you for that. Want that again, of course. This warming box is a little bit oversized, as you can see. You oversized it for me, which was great. And we even put extra shelves in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolutely perfect. Put all my junk in there. all my my food pans that are done and warming, so that's wonderful. This thing here, I'm not too sure about. I don't think I'm ever going to need it. I don't think I want it. It's nice to have maybe, but I don't see any purpose of it for the way I cook. If you've got some secret recipe that it works good with, please let me know, and I'd be glad to keep it. But to me, I've never used it, and I can't really see a reason for it. Plus, this rascal is heavier than heck and hotter than heck, and you can't move it once it's going. But see, here's this. It's a lot of room there, and I think we can steal a few inches down, and get that fourth shelf in there. It'd be fantastic. Thanks, Ben. Also, I would love a wood box. If we could bring some iron out this way, and then some iron again out this way. You know how to do it. I don't even pretend to know what I'm doing. And then we can do a basket here, a basket right here alongside the char griller. Come on out. You know, it's not something we're going to bump into because it's on this side, or even hang a basket on this thing. But I think it would be awesome. With the 2 axles, I think we can afford it weight-wise. If not, what I've been doing is been putting wood in the wood box. If you fill that wood box up with wood, and then just because I'm psycho and don't want to run out of wood ever, I throw some extra pieces in my char griller or on the grates. But if you fill this wood box up with wood, you've got more than enough wood to burn for 10, 11 hours. I throw oak chunks and cedar chunks and all that stuff. So I run my hickory while the meat is exposed. Once I foil, then I go to oak, because all I'm looking for is heat at that point. But anyway, if you fill that up, you got plenty enough to do briskets and butts. So it's kind of a interesting thing. So if we can get a basket, that'd be great. If it can fit a cooler, that would be wonderful. That way I've got everything I need. But I'd really love to have a basket hanging out there. So if you could do that for me, Ben, that would be wonderful. Thank you.